out of code. Good evening. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday evening. I normally don't, I don't start the vlogs like this, but I had something on my heart that I really want to share. If you're new, hi. My name is Joy. I create lifestyle content, New York City lifestyle content, focus on becoming a better version of yourself while having fun along the way. Welcome back. If you aren't new, thank you so much, as always, for your support, love. Let me just get down to what I want to say. It is a weekly vlog. I'm starting on a Sunday evening, but it's because I have this message. God has not forgotten you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I felt it because I saw the words, and it just provoked something in me to want to remind you, because it's so easy to think that your prayers are not getting answered because you don't see it, that other people are excelling because of social media, that you feel left behind, left out. And I just want to say, whether you believe or not, God has not forgotten you. And the Bible talks about it. There's a time for everything. There's a time for reaping. There's a time for sowing. There's a time for harvesting. There's a time for everything. There's a time to grow. There's a time to die. And we're in winter season, right? So everything is falling off. Everything is dying, getting back to its roots. This is the time now to lock in. This is the time now to plant your seeds, to take out anything that is not good within your life, whether it's relationships, jobs, family members, whatever the case may be, dead hair, cut your hair, like whatever the case may be. This is the perfect season right now to literally start from scratch. I know a lot of times when we see the holiday seasons, we can feel lonely. We can feel like things aren't just happening for us. Another year is coming and nothing has changed in my life. But look around. Even though it may not seem like the big things has happened, little things has happened along the way in this year. And even if it hasn't for you, the year is not over, right? We still have 2 more months left. We are still in a place where God can move. Jesus rose from the grave in 3 days. We have 2 months. What can God not do for you in 2 months? What can God not do for you in 2 months? I know there's so many things happening in the world right now. So many things are happening in the world. But I want you to know you matter. I want you to know you're important. I want you to understand that God has not forgotten you. So don't grow weary. Don't grow weary. Don't grow weary of doing good. Don't grow weary of planting the seeds. Don't grow weary of praying. Don't go weary of, if you got to keep working out, keep writing them resumes, keep applying for the jobs, keep trying. There is nothing wrong with trying. And I think we live in a world now where people feel like they're failures if they don't see fruit. No, the fact that you're trying means that you are building skill sets. You are building into your character. You are building yourself up. The more times you fail is the more likely you're going to succeed. Almost every entrepreneur, almost every successful person you ever heard of has failed. So you cannot be in a mindset where you are scared to fail. Fail hard. Fail often. God has not forgotten you. He just needs you to keep going. That is the difference between people that make it and people that don't. All they're doing is the fact that they keep going. They see their eyes on the prize and they just keep going. Doesn't matter delay, doesn't matter detour, doesn't matter bumps in the road. They are fixated on that thing. Understand that God has not forgotten you, but there has to be a welding, a melding of your character, a shaping of who you are, because you're not ready for the blessing yet, right? Because the thing is, we always talk about, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but they always say, like, if God gave you a blessing, right, but you weren't ready, what is going to happen? You're going to drop the ball. We've seen that often, right? You're going to drop the ball. So why not in this time where nobody knows you, where nobody has a clue what's going on, where literally you are, I guess, invisible. You are invisible to the world. You plow, you put your hand to the pavement and you work. You do what you got to do. Be a Ruth, be a David, be a Joseph, be there's so many people in the Bible who just really put their hand to the plow. Do that, but don't give up on yourself. Understand God has not forgotten you. God is not silent. And if he is working. And if he is, that means you're not talking to him. And you need to be talking to him. Not just prayer, but making sure you have moments in your day where you just say thank you. The heart of gratitude will supersede any prayer. I don't even know where that came from, but I really truly believe the heart of gratitude, just being thankful for what you have, because the Bible talks about being content in all seasons of your life, because you're gonna have a season where it's good, and you're gonna have a season where it's bad, you're gonna have a season where it's rough, you're gonna have a season where it's great. Again, there's a time for reaping, there's a time for sowing, there's a time for laughter, there's a time for sadness. There will always be a time. Do not get weary in doing good. Just keep going. God has not forgotten you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I need you to hear me when I say God has not forgotten you. Okay? Okay. That was a mouthful, but yeah, I'm heading to bed. I really, really, really hope you hear me, and I really hope you keep that in your heart. God has not forgotten you. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. You already know. Start of the week. Yeah. Good night.
There are two tools that you will need to be successful. There's dedication and consistency. But see, you must be dedicated to being consistent and consistently dedicated to what you're doing. See, you need to be dedicated to the craft, to the lifestyle, to the grind. You have to be dedicated. But in order to be dedicated, you have to be consistent and synonymous with whatever you're doing. So if you're trying to be successful, no matter what it may be, whether it's relationships, life, your business, your family, you gotta be consistent. You gotta come in and do what needs to be done. You have to be dedicated to the things that need to be done. So in order to reach those higher places, you have to be dedicated to it. You have to have that goal in mind. You can't let nothing stop you. And even when you feel like you can't keep going, you stay consistent and keep going.
Hello. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I am about to skip my first class because I don't have no energy to do this. I really honestly don't feel like doing this. I want to finish editing my video, and then after that I have my emotional intelligence class, and it also looks like it's about to rain. So do we have an umbrella? No, we don't have an umbrella. Hopefully it don't rain all day. But yeah, I'm heading to the library. Not my typical library, probably like the psychology department, like study lounge area actually, to finish editing this video. We was running late this morning. I'm not really here today. Today is a very casual fit, as you can see. I'm just showing up as I am. So yeah, I'll chit chat with you a little bit later. Oh, I did want to say too, it is okay to show up just as you are. Like, you don't have to give 100 every single day of the week. That's not even realistic. If all you could give is 5%, 10%, that is okay. It's okay. You did not feel you're successful because you showed up, right? All right. So for lunch today, I decided to bring lunch today. I was about to say we. So for lunch today, I have Greek yogurt with Kind granola. I really love the Kind granola because it's a mixture of almonds, blueberries, chia seeds, and some other stuff. I don't remember, pumpkin seeds and some other stuff. And then for the main course, we have our tuna wraps. This is the Star-Kissed tuna wraps. Yeah, so we have 2 tuna wraps with mayo. That is our lunch today. And water. Simple modern. Love it. That is our lunch today. Hey girl, I am officially back in his house. It has been a day. The hair is doing craziness. I don't really care. I'm actually gonna take off my jewelry. Today was very intriguing because I was running late, as you know, and I just honestly didn't have energy, didn't have the time, didn't feel like doing it. Like I just today was just, yeah, just one of them days when you wanna be in the house then feeling by yourself. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to do a remix, it's failing, but yeah, like. And that's okay, you know, like I said earlier, it's okay to have an off day. Hold on, I want to get the cotton pads real quick to take off makeup. I'm going to take off this too. But yeah, like today was just, you know, just one of them days I just wasn't feeling it. But I got to get on my grind when it comes to school. I have a lot of, we're to the halfway mark now. Yeah, we're in the halfway mark. Midterms are rolling through. So I have to start studying for my midterms as well as getting my papers together. So I usually don't do this. I'm going to be honest. I don't do late nights anymore just because my body doesn't allow me to. Like my body literally wants me to sleep. And if I do a late night, I will regret having a migraine in the morning. And that's why I don't do it. But it's looking like this week into the weekend is about to be a long haul of a week/weekend because I gotta get on my Zoom. We gotta get this work done between editing, between workouts, between studying, between being prepped for my exams. I believe I have 2 exams coming up. So thankfully one is online. My experimental teacher, she said that the test is gonna be online, which is great. But for like my emotional intelligence class, I have to study for that. I also have to start on my journal entries. So realistically, this is the grind season. This is when I am getting all caught up so I can finish the semester strong. No more lackadaisical laziness. No more making excuses. You know how like when the seasons change, your body changes, all that. I feel like my skin is reacting to like new products weirdly differently. I don't know. Anywho, in other news, I wanted to talk about some stuff. Oh, I realized I never got a chance to go over the Sol de Janeiro products that I tried when I went to Sephora, I believe 2 vlogs ago. I never got to actually talk about that. So I tried all of the mists and not one of them, because they're not actually perfume, they're more of body mist. I tried all of them and none of them, girl, none of them smelled good. And I'm just like, how are people raving about this? Like how, Sway? Like this is not the tea. Not for me at least. It's not the tea. So I'm just like, I'm going to take this off. Let me get my, hold on. I couldn't find my, I couldn't find my bonnet, so I'm just gonna do my scarf because I don't feel like looking for it, to be honest. I'm super, I need to go finish editing this video. That's really what it is, and then start on my homework. So, yeah. But anywho's, the Sephora, the Sol de Janeiro sprays, they're a no for me. Like, and this is why I tell people all the time, like, just because other people like something doesn't mean you're going to like it. Like, literally, I sprayed every single one and not one of them. Not one. But also, too, it's just body mist. It kind of reminded me of Victoria's Secret's body mist, where it doesn't really last long. Now, I will say Victoria's Secret body mist did last a lot longer than theirs, but, like, it's just a body mist. It's not supposed to, like, its job is not to last long. It's just to give you, like, a little bit, you know? But they did not smell good in my opinion, not even the new ones. So that's my 2 cents on that. Do I think it's worth it? No. Now the Body Butters, I would have to buy one to see if it's worth it, because again, body butter is a lot different from sprays, you know. So maybe the Body Butters are worth it, but is it something I'm rushing to get? Nope. I just wanted to see what it smells like. But I honestly was looking for Ariana Grande's. I also realized I was saying the name wrong, so it's not Lost Files. It's, now I'm forgetting all over again. What is it called again? So it's not called Lost Files. I kept saying Lost Files. It's called Love Notes. Love Notes. So yeah, that's the one I was interested in smelling, and they didn't have in Sephora. So I need to figure out if I'm gonna actually buy it to smell it, or see if there's any other places that might carry it. But yeah, yep. In other news, Abbott Elementary is back. Abbott Elementary is back, but your girl's not gonna be watching it till the semester's over, because I know me. If I start that series, what work is getting done? I know me well enough to know when I start a series that I like, I enjoy, work is not finna get done, because I have to pay attention. Now, if it's a rerun and I don't really gotta pay attention to anything, we fine. But if it's actually a show I care about or something I'm interested in, it's kind of like one of those fantasy books, which I can never get into fantasy books. I want to try, but that whole having to go back and forth, yeah, it's a lot for me. So yeah, when it comes to any new series that I like and into, or documentaries I gotta pay attention to, that's not something I want to do editing or work with. Like, it's just it's not realistic for me to do. So yeah, trying to think if there's anything else I need to chat with you about. But yeah, overall, school is going. I am honestly very much kind of sort of ready for the holiday season. Not really, to be honest. I feel like my mind is in so many different places that it's like the holidays are here. Yeah. By the way, anybody putting up their Christmas tree before December? Because it's wild to see people actually put up Christmas trees and decorations in October. Like, dang near not even wait for November. I mean, you're already skipping Thanksgiving, but you put it, and Halloween's not even here. Like, it just, that's just my opinion. I don't even know. I'm just saying. That's kind of why we skipping holidays, but maybe you don't celebrate. You know, I really don't celebrate Halloween like that. I never really have. So, you know, I'm all for the kids getting candy, but I don't really celebrate Halloween either. So yeah, but it's just interesting to see people are pushing Christmas heavy, especially on Instagram. Oh, also to my guy, even though he don't know me, but my guy Jordan. If y'all know Jordan, the one that give out recipes, the one that be telling you where to go find this, that, and the third. He's on the Forbes top creators list. I'm so happy for him. Like, if you don't know who he is, please go look him up. Jordan _ the Stallion, I believe, at A. He is just the funniest character in the world. He really is. I love seeing black people win in so many different fields and industries, and just the genuineness of it all is just beautiful, you know. Also, in other news, they've raised the prices in so many places. Like, bro, what is going on? My thing is, it's like, y'all gonna raise the prices, but y'all not raising the minimum wage. You're not raising employee pay. Y'all not raising these things. Like, y'all not lowering tuition so kids can go back to school and be able to get a degree and afford a living. Like, I'm not understanding, bro. First, I saw the perfumes slowly rising. Like, Sephora, when I went to go buy my lip liner, it went from $12 to $13. When I was looking up to see whether or not I wanted to purchase my new my re-up of my perfume, the 7 Virtues, it went from $89 to $94. I went on Grubhub to order food. I order from the same Jamaican spot every single time. Tell me why it went from $19 oxtail stew with rice. I don't know why they was giving me cabbage, but they gave me cabbage even though I didn't want cabbage. To now $20. But hold on, $20 just for the oxtail. Didn't even add nothing yet. Then you gotta pick your size: medium $3, large $4, extra. Then they finna add the tax and the fee. How the total, because I ordered 2, how the total come up to $55? But before it was $19 and I was spending roughly $35. It's getting crazy out here. Grocery prices, milk that I pay $5 for because I get the Fairlife milk, $5 for. went to another grocery store. Yes, it's depending on what grocery store you go to, yes, and also the neighborhood. But bro, why is that same milk $7.79? It's getting too expensive out here, bro. It's getting way too expensive for things not to be also being added onto the pay gap, the pay wages. Like, bro, it's getting expensive out here. And I want people to pay how much in rent when we could barely afford food to eat? Cook it, bro. Just call me Chef Joy, because I swear, when I move, all y'all finna see from me is cooking at home, bro. Like, y'all gonna call this the Cooking with Joy show as soon as I move, bro. Because what? Like, what? I'm finna make everything. I'm not even hold you, like 99.9% of the time, I'm cooking. And if I'm not cooking, I'm telling you now, somebody else is paying for that meal. Somebody's copping that meal for me if I'm outside in these streets. Because it's getting crazy. It's getting way too crazy, way too expensive. Is that happening for you? Let me know. Is it happening in your area? What area you're in? What city you're from? If it's happening to you? Because I'm really concerned about the welfare of the people here. Like, and we ain't talking about people who are wealthy. No, you're not including. We talking about the middle class and then everybody down, bro. Because even that is becoming real separate. Middle class is starting to disappear, whereas wealthy and straight up, poor, like the middle class is slowly even declining because the prices are getting crazy. Oh my God, like, oh man. And then I find out that apparently this winter is going to be snowing really, really bad. Like, really bad. So, I don't know, man. We're going to see how that goes. We're going to see. But yeah. Anywho, I just want to encourage y'all, the things that you do in your life, make sure you just keep doing them. Don't let what's happening around the world make you just want to give up on life, because it's very easy. With all this data, it's very easy. Very easy to want to give up. So, I'm telling you now, don't give up. You got this. Things are going to get better. Okay, we here. I'm believing things are going to get better. The God that I serve is going to make sure things get better. So, let's not lose hope yet. But, man, it's getting expensive to be outside. Finna DIY everything. Nails, hair, lashes, clothes. Finna sew my own clothes. Like, I'm done. I have to figure out how to make some sneakers. Like, dang. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Because I got other stuff to do. Got homework and stuff like that. But I'll see you tomorrow. Hola, happy Thursday. Your girl is on time this time. I'm on time heading to my first class of the day. I'm going to be there a bit early. I honestly want Starbucks right now. This week has been different. This week has been a week. This week has been everything but what I wanted it to be, but it's okay because every day is a new day. I'm alive. I am well. I am blessed and highly favored. So yeah, so I have French. And honestly, this weekend, I'm going to have to put a pin on content and stuff like that, only because I have to study for 2 tests. I have experimental tests, and then I have my emotional intelligence test. And since we're at the midterm halfway mark, I really need to, I think I told you this before, but I really need to tunnel zone focus, lock in with my classes. My goal is to pass all my classes with A's and B's this semester, because I'm trying to raise my GPA so it looks good for when I'm applying for my master's program, which I need to start probably after this week or during the Thanksgiving break. I'm gonna start researching, because I need to start researching ASAP so I can know the requirements for the applications for the master programs that I want to do. Also too, I found out Tuesday during class, one of the girls was talking about signing up for spring semester. I thought signing up for spring semester, it was gonna be early for the seniors, but it was just all in one. So I needed to get my classes. So when I was reviewing my degree works, where it shows you what credits you need, missing, all that good stuff, I realized I only need to do 3 classes next semester. Like, how amazing is that? Like, I literally have a light load for next semester, which is great. So I just grabbed my 3 classes. One of them I didn't get to do, but something else kind of like, it was a science class. I needed a science class. I really wanted biology because it fit the schedule that I wanted, but it was already taken. So I took another class, which seemed a little bit easier, to be honest, which is good. So now my schedule is a little bit different. And then I switched my French class to 11 instead of 9:30. And normally I like a 9:30 class, but this time I was like, you know what, let me have a buffer just in case I'm running late, because I don't know how spring semester is going to be. It's also during the months where it snows, and apparently this year into next year is going to snow a lot. So I'd rather not take chances to be late during my last semester, and I really want to show up. So yeah, so my schedule is going to start a little bit later. My first class is at 11 for next semester, which I like, and everything is just boom boom. So yeah, but I'm super excited. I am really wanting Starbucks right now. Not gonna hold you, definitely think I'm gonna get Starbucks today, this week. I need a little boost. I need a little treat. I need something. I've been good all week, been bringing lunch, all that good stuff, showing up, doing the best I can. I need a little treat. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I need a little treat. Because this weekend's finna be locked in, tunnel zone focus. I don't even know if I want to vlog for next week either. I'm gonna be honest. I just really want to catch up with so much and study, because these next 2 tests for both classes are very, 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 very important. Okay, I need to make sure I pass these 2 tests and get halfway into my essay for experimental, get halfway into my paper and project for emotional intelligence, and my paper for psychology of social media. It's a lot of papers. This is what happens when you're a psychology major and you have a lot of psychology classes during like your last year of school. So yeah, it's very quiet on campus. But anywho, I will check back in probably a little bit later when I'm on my way to Starbucks. Yeah, that's Thursday morning chit chat. Yeah, I'm gonna check a little bit later when I'm heading to Starbucks. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey girl, hey, just got out of class. I am currently on my way to get sushi. I'm really, really hungry. I do also too have to go to the library to print out some articles for my experimental paper that I'm working on. So I'm gonna see how much time I have. Hopefully in this hour, because my teacher let us out early. I can use this hour to eat and then use the second hour that I have free to go to the library, print out the stuff, and then head to class, because my class is in the same building, which is great. I just wanted to do this walk alone. Like, I am meeting a classmate, but I needed some time to like decompress, just because I'm feeling a lot when it comes to like interactions with people, as well as like class and all that other stuff. So I just needed a moment to myself. I really want to get Starbucks, but because I'm on a time constraint, I'm going to just get sushi and then get Thai tea from this Thai spot that I like that's over here. So yeah, I will probably check back in later on in the day if I have time, because I'm probably not gonna have time once I get my food and stuff like that. So I will check back in a little bit when I'm at home, such and such, right? Yeah, I'll check back in a little bit. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Happy Friday. I am on my way to run some errands. It's going to be a busy weekend today. I don't know. It's going to be a busy weekend today, but I just wanted to pop in and chit chat because I didn't get back to you yesterday. Yesterday was a full day. I just feel like as the weeks are going and the months are passing by, like, it's just more work. So I'm gonna be very honest. School comes first, as far as like YouTube and stuff like that. So I gotta lock in this weekend. I have a few tests coming up and papers due. So Your girl gonna be in her bag. I might have to take like a little mini break of posting, but it is what it is at this point. But I'm super excited for what's to come. We got 2 more months left in the year. What's gonna happen, baby? Listen, I'm telling you right now, just because it's 2 months in the year does not mean things can't happen for you. Like, I feel like I need to just say that things are moving, even if you don't see it, right? Like, God is always working in the background. Whether you believe or not, things are always happening in the background of what you're going through. So I really need you to hold on to that. And the work that you start now, you continue into the next year. Like, don't stop doing it once the year's up. And also, too, don't wait for the new year to come before you start doing it. Start today. I don't know. This vlog has been very much motivational, but I feel like we need it. We need like a little 1-2 pep, because life can be hard, and with the economy and everything that's been happening in these last couple of just months and election and all that other stuff, it's just like we need reminders. We got to keep going. We need reminders that everything will work out. We need reminders that you are deserving of good things, nice things, wonderful things. Okay, so you can't give up on yourself. Okay, if you give up on yourself, then who's gonna cheer you on? You get what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna be there for you? You gotta have you back. You know, that's one thing I realized. Like, why not fall in love with you? Why not do for yourself? Why not bet on yourself? Why are you so easy to encourage other people and ask yourself? Please start encouraging yourself, okay? Please start double downing the encouragement, the love, the pouring into for yourself this year and the years to come, okay? Okay. Anyways, I'm going to just wrap up the vlog now. Thank you so much for watching. You already know. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.